What's going on, guys? jtmoffroad here. Today we're going to be working on a little something different. Brother-in-law came over, wants to put a leveling kit on his truck. So I figured, why not go ahead and do a video on it. So he got a Motofab Lifts leveling kit, and it's 2 inch? 2.5. 2.5 inch. 2.5 inch, and it's just a spacer that goes above the coil. So we're gonna go ahead and take the wheels off, take stuff off. I've never actually done one before, but it seems pretty straightforward. Go ahead and grab the old tape measure. So before, we're just a little shy of 36, about 35 3/4 on the passenger side, and on the driver's side we are about 35 and a little over half, 35 5/8, something like that. Pretty close. Hopefully it should go all right. It's a little newer truck than I'm used to. It's a 09. Yep. 09 Dodge Ram 1500. So, all right, enough of me talking. Let's get to work. We got the strut out, and I thought we were gonna have to get a spring compressor, but actually the best way to get it out was make sure that the bolts were the whole way up through here at the top, and then you want to make sure your brake line doesn't stretch out. So kind of hold this up, get a pry bar underneath this way and pry out this way, because there's more room for the bottom of it to come out. So got it out. We're gonna put the spacer on and then button it all back up, do the other side, but we won't video that because it's the same exact thing. So I didn't video putting this in because it took way longer than it should have, but we had to get a spring compressor and we had to keep adjusting it over and over and over again to get the right combination to get it up in there. And once you get those top bolts up, it's very hard to find where they actually go in, so it's a lot of moving around. But once you get all that in, then it's pretty straightforward getting everything back in. The top ball joint's kind of hard to get back in. You have to put a lot of pressure on the upper A arm to push it down. Everything else wasn't too bad getting it in. We're gonna get the tires back on and measure it and see if we truly got 2.5 inches. That spacer's only really 1.5 inches. So I don't know if it's just the angle that actually pushes up to 2.5, but we'll put the tires on and find out. So it's on, and it does look a lot higher. So we'll go ahead and take measuring tape and see. I can't remember what we said before, but I think we said we needed to do about 37. Holy cow, that's a lot higher than 37. That is almost 39.5. So what were we? I think we were like 34 or something. It's actually up to 39. That's actually like 5 inches. So let's see what, well, let's see, what's this? Okay, it's actually level. It's almost 39 in the back, but the truck could definitely use some bigger tires now. Probably some 33s. Do this side. About 39 and a half, close. Go to the back. And about 38 and a half. Oh, it's so nice. Does it seem a lot higher?
Seems a lot higher now.
It does seem high.
Feel a lot higher. Like I feel like I can't see the front as much as I could when it was dipped.
Well, we got it done, and I think it went pretty decent. It was just really hard getting those, it was just really getting hard the top of the strut back up into those hats. But it turned out looking great. I mean, it sits pretty level now. The front's definitely a lot higher. Looks really nice. Once you get some bigger tires on there, it'll look real good. I figured I'd make a video of it because looking around, you know, he was gonna put this leveling kit on. There was really no videos on people putting them in. You know, they had them in afterwards and just talked about it. So I figured I'd just go ahead and film doing it. So if you have any experience putting those in, you have any tips and tricks, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. I didn't really look around too much trying to find any tips and tricks on how to, you know, get the springs back in, but you know, with leverage and putting the spring compressors on and everything, we got it in. So drove it around, feels great. He said the steering feels really great too. So I think you still have to get an alignment with that. So probably go check that out and get an alignment. Kind of makes me want to get a leveling kit for the Avalanche, but those are just keys. Those aren't pucks like that. So anyway, we're done. Like always, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one.